But really, though, how did you not know that was a spin-off of Happy Days?
I've never seen Happy Days, Sora. You could tell me Laverne and Shirley were a spin-off of Mr. Ed, and I'd believe you.
No, those are two different time periods. Mr. Ed came out in the 50s. Happy...
Here we are, monsieur.
God, this looks so good.
I still can't believe you got enough time off for the wedding, but also our honeymoon. Normally Chet has you working like a dog.
He still owes me after what happened last Christmas. Besides, even if it got me into trouble, I still would have done it. You're the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, Kyrie.
Sora! Talk to me! Talk to me!
Hey, Kyrie.
Oh, hi, Janine.
Hey, so, two things. First, check it out. I got the newest Funko Pop.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a chase. So glad to get it.
So you...
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, the second thing is, we checked last month's stacker profiles and noticed discrepancy on the 19th. You put it at 850, but we got 760 when we ran the numbers.
Oh, yeah. That was because we had a jurisdiction check that month, and I had to account for any extra numbers that came from that. If you check the supplementary gains from that month, you'll...
Oh, alright. Makes sense. Love you, Kyrie.
You're telling me that nobody could have known about the meat contamination when it happened? Millions of pounds of beef and chicken contaminated and nobody noticed.
One, I'm saying that prion diseases are hard to detect, and they don't kick in right away. The meat industry found out almost the same time we did. Now what they could have done
was follow industry standards like they were supposed to. We're still recovering from the big now, George. 2 years and 2 presidential impeachments, and we still haven't figured this out. Everyone was affected, one way or the other. It took an entire new State Department to be formed to even start solving the problem.
I have my own issues with the Department of American Convalescence too. Listen, my point is that people are doing what they can to solve this. We have to move eventually.
Hello?
Hey, didn't catch you at the wrong time, did I?
No, I was just driving home.
Good. So listen, remember 8 years ago when the three of us, when you and me went to the Cirque du Soleil show in Manhattan?
Yeah, that was the one where they turned the fire into swords, right?
Exactly that one. Turns out they're back in Manhattan this weekend.
I didn't know you were that on top of their stuff.
I'm not. The reason I found out is because my job did a raffle and I just won some tickets for it. You there?
Yeah.
So, how about we get you out of that apartment, I grab my friend Alice, you remember Alice from Florida, and we go check it out. Kyrie.
Yeah.
We can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing this.
Doing what? I'm just busy.
Don't give me that. You know what this is about.
It's not. I'm just busy.
Stop it! I understand, Kyrie. I really do. He was my best friend, too. For God's sake, I was his best man at your wedding. But it's been 2 years. You're allowed to be happy. He wouldn't want this.
How could you know what he wanted? How would I know? I never got to find out. We never asked each other anything like that.
You know and I know he'd want you to be happy. I'm worried about you, Kyrie. I'm worried about who you used to be. I know she's still there if you just...
I have to go. I'm going under a tunnel.
Kyrie...
Ermagerd Curry, how are you?
I'm doing okay, Janine. Just working on the outlet file.
Cool. So, here's the thing. We're gonna need you to work overtime tonight.
Overtime. Why?
Oh, well, Lori, you know old Lori. She kind of lost it a few hours ago and quit on the spot. We had a bunch of leftover paperwork she was supposed to do, and well,
I kind of had a thing to do after I clocked out. Planned all week for it.
oh, well, yeah, that's just not gonna work.
I understand.
Now, the word from the President of the United States, Horatio Horton.
As the next anniversary of the Big Ball approaches, let me reiterate my commitment to honoring those who's lost their lives, paying service to those who survived the tragedy. It has been a long road of recovery, but in the next several years, I hope we can look back on the millions of lives and affirm our security for the future.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Is anyone alive? Hello? The paperwork.
Oh, you finished it? Wait, there's
I did next month's too. In advance.
next month's? Well, you didn't need to.
Just got it out of the way.
Wow, Kyrie, look at you.
Yeah. Tell me more about what Callista Food's been up to.
I hear they have a tax haven in Serbia. One of the CEOs has a vacation home there too. Some people think the Big Mal was orchestrated by Russia and its Slavic satellite states to destabilize American society. You guys won't believe this. The prion strain that caused the Big Mal? Turns out the same exact strain was in an outbreak in a Colorado town 6 months before people started dropping everywhere else.
Oh my god. It was a test run.
And maybe the Big Mal was just their second test.
Why aren't people doing anything about this?
They are. We are.
and he walked onto the beach when I didn't know he was gonna be there. He dropped to his knee.
I almost face-planted doing it.
And he proposed. I was sobbing.
That's so beautiful, Stan. I never thought the guy who ate nothing but that one summer Doritos could smolder.
Well, thank you for coming out, Kyrie. I know it was probably a big inconvenience for you.
I was happy to.
Oh, Kim, remember to set the alarm for tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Oh, we're gonna go visit my dad's grave in the morning. The anniversary of... Well, it's tomorrow, and, I want to beat the rush.
It's unreal. 2 years. It all happened so fast.
Yeah, and once they get brought to justice, then we can all move on.
When... Who gets brought to justice?
Callista Foods. They're the only company that wasn't caught doing it, thanks to the government's involvement.
What involvement?
The whole thing. The Big Mal was orchestrated by the government to scare the public into submission.
Okay, if you're making a joke, I don't think it's funny at all. Kim's dad worked at the State Department. What you're saying doesn't make any sense.
Kyrie...
Kim, I mean this with respect, but your dad was a peon. He couldn't have known what they were planning. If they killed him, it was just to close a loop.
Jesus Christ, Kyrie!
What? I'm telling the truth. There was even another prion outbreak 6 months before the Mal even happened. Think about this, guys.
I think you should leave.
Are you guys serious? Open your fucking eyes. The world is fucking sinking. Why am I the only one who cares? Why am I the only one who sees what's going on? Why does everyone else want to move on from what happened? Why does everyone expect me to forget him? I don't. Hey, stop that. It's okay, you're safe now. Can you walk?
I never walk. There's only one way I know how to move.
And that is?
To shred.
Tony Hawk! I mean, are you okay though?
I'm fine. My face has hit concrete much tougher than those boots. I can... Wait. I know you. Your name is Corey.
It's Kyrie, but you're close. How do you know me?
1 week ago, I was at the Leuvenholtz International Skating Tournament when I had a bad landing. I was blacked out for 2 hours, and while I was out, I had a dream. I saw you. A halo of light surrounded you. You told me your name. When I asked where to find you, all you said was, Albany to Wichita. So after I recovered, I packed my bags and came here.
I don't know what to say, but you must have the wrong woman.
I know I sound crazy. I know this whole thing is crazy, but I don't think I am. I think I was meant to meet you.
And do what exactly?
Travel to Wichita. We have a purpose there. I just know it. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Maybe I hit my head a bit harder than I thought.
I believe you. To be honest, I was beginning to think I was going a little crazy too. But after tonight, and after meeting you, maybe there's a purpose to all this madness.
Hop on, let's cruise to the nearest bus stop.
Sure, but I have to stop somewhere first.
Kyrie! Kyrie! Answer, god damn it, answer me, Kyrie.
Hey.
You gotta tell me what the fuck just happened back there?
Riku, look, I know...
I mean, god, Kyrie, I thought you were getting it together. I was so happy when you told me you'd come to the party. But I'm wondering if you're even worse off than before.
Riku, listen.
Everyone else told me to give up on you. Everyone else told me you were a lost cause, but I didn't. You need fucking help, Kyrie. You...
I'm leaving, Riku. Leaving the city.
What?
I'm sorry for tonight. I really am, but there's something I have to do. Something I know I need to do.
No, we're not doing that. You don't need to do that, Kyrie. Look, I know a doctor. She's one of the best in the city. She can get you the help you need. I just need you to...
It's okay, Riku. I'll be okay. You take care, alright?
Kyrie!
Poor guy. Think he's gonna be okay?
I don't know. It hurts having to do this to him. But if we don't do this now, I'm going to regret it forever. Let's go to Wichita and get answers.
Answers? To what?
Callista, the Big Mal, the whole mess. We're going to bust it wide open and find out what really happened.
Well, then we better hit the road real fast, like. So you never told me why you're doing this.
Having second thoughts?
No, that's not it. It's just, you seem to have a purpose to everything you're doing. Me, I'm just wandering through the fog, trying to make sense of a dream. But you have a reason. I can see it.
I lost my husband to the Big Mal.
I'm sorry.
I spent so much time wallowing in despair and ennui. I didn't know what to do or why I'd do it. When I discovered that Callista truck, I felt like a rope jumped out in front of me. And I could grab it and pull. Pull out what? I don't know. But it's better to pull the rope and not know what you're getting than not have any control at all. And plus, I know Sora would be so mad at me if he saw how I was living. I used to sleep in and he'd still whack me with a pillow until I woke up.
He must have been an amazing man.
He was. Kind, smart, reliable. He made me feel so young, but made me feel like I could grow old with him too. And that it'd be okay. Yeah, I know. Like a dumb teenager. I'll stop.
No, it's fine. It's just that most people who lost someone to the Big Mal don't talk about it.
I don't. That's actually the first time I've talked about him since his funeral.
Well, thank you for— BREAK! What the fuck?
Wait here. Hello? Are you okay? Hello? Can you hear me?
Who is this girl? Wake up, poltergeist. You're clogging traffic.
This is a waste of time. How are we gonna solve Callista?
Christ.
Wake up. Wake up.
Who? I don't...
What's your name, sweetie?
I think it could be Aqua.
Do you remember anything, Aqua?
Do you remember what you were doing?
Darkness. Something big coming towards me. A bright light.
Can you stand?
Yes.
You realize you were just lifting cars like popcorn, right?
I don't know how.
I figured. Do you need a hospital?
No! No hospitals. I'm fine.
Do you have a home?
Not anymore.
What do you want to do?
I say we ditch her. I don't remember seeing her in my dreams, and I don't want to complicate things. But
think about this, Tony. You and I meet. Then she appears. Look what she can do. If we...
Alright. But if she's riding with us, I get the backseat all to myself and my board.
I see. So, you believe that finding the cause of this big maul will help you find closure for the death of your husband?
Yes, but I've seen so much now that it isn't just about him. I never want another big mal to happen again. I never want anyone to feel as powerless as I did.
Understand. But let me ask you this, Kyrie. What will you do once you find the answers you seek and bring justice to those responsible?
Alright, I don't think asking that is going to do any good.
Why shouldn't you follow it? Your goal is noble, indeed, but it merely destroys without building.
What's your point? Some things ought to be destroyed.
But if you destroy the evil king's castle and leave only a wasteland in its wake, you doom those living in it to continue the cycle. More evil kings, more destruction.
She's right. I'm heading headfirst into a goal, but doing it will create a world I have no place in. What if this is...
No. We're not doing this. Stay with me, Kai. Stay focused on the trip. Don't get flaky on me now.
I'm sorry. I think I'm just tired.
Let's rest. The motel over there should be enough. Kyrie, open up!
You have to see this.
See... what?
Loss of life not seen on this scale since 9/11. The FBI suspects Los Tiny's boys as probable suspects in this.
I can't believe it. Thousands dead? Oh my god, Riku!
You don't know for sure if he's dead or not.
No, you were completely right. This whole trip has been a fool's errand. I let it happen again. I wanted to believe I could keep people from dying again, and this just... shit.
You were a fool.
Hey, what the fuck?
No, you were a fool for thinking you could have prevented this yourself. Even with how far you've traveled with us, I can see that you intend to solve this conspiracy all on your own. That, Kyrie, is your foolishness. You're not alone, and you have no reason to pretend that you are. If you cannot discover your purpose in this world, after the conspiracy is solved, Tony and I will help you build one, just as you've been helping me build a new beginning, as I come from nothing.
Yeah. Damn, she's right.
We are so close to our destination, and if this attack was connected to the conspiracy, and I think it is, then we'll be able to solve both of them in one fell swoop.
Alright, let's keep going. But I'm not gonna stop crying. If I can't face a couple of tears, then I won't be able to face whatever it is we're approaching.
Oh hell, out in the middle of nowhere.
Pop open the hood.
You know how to fix a car.
Yeah, Sora taught me when we were together. His dad was a big gearhead. Alternators in check. Oil fluids normal. I don't really see how this thing could... Wait. The gasket? That doesn't just pop off. That's almost impossible. You'd have to screw it with your hand.
Kyrie, look out!
Lucky dodge, but even a broken clock is right twice a day.
What the fuck is your problem?
I know this man.
Of course you do. And how could I forget you after what you did? Fucking traitor.
Traitor? What does he...
The name's Axel. A-X-E-L. Don't bother memorizing it, because your memories are about to be splattered all over the road in a second. Huh, and here I thought you'd completely burnt them out. After everything he did for you and for everyone, this is how you repay him?
Aqua, fight back. Use your powers.
I don't know how.
Here, I'll show you. Don't worry about your family's funeral bill. There won't be anything left of it.
Wasn't me.
Then who was...
Guess I made it just in time.
I thought you'd...
Died? I would have if you hadn't gone on the dumbest goose chase in history. Seriously, Kairi, what have you been doing?
Riku, I have to find answers.
Christ, you're still on that? There is no conspiracy, Kairi. I know grief makes you do crazy things, but this isn't going to bring Sora back.
This isn't about that.
This isn't about that. Then what is this about, Kairi?
That's what we're here to find out.
Trying to prevent another big maul from happening. And if Albany was any indication, it looks like the perpetrators are winding up for something big.
Is that Tony Hawk?
Riku, I know how crazy this looks, but I've never been more sure of anything in my entire life. The last time I felt this sure about what I was doing was... On
the wedding aisle, I know. I was there. You had the same look in your eyes as you do now. You found something you really care about, haven't you, Kairi? Alright.
Thank you, Riku. You've been such a good friend. I want you to know that. Let's get the car fixed up and head out.
Can we pick up something to eat along the way?
What?
I already told you, this is the dumbest thing you've ever done. But I'll go to hell before I let you do it without me watching out. I'm going with you.
Guess this means my board is riding in my lap the rest of the trip.
Preparations are nearly complete. The agent has been introduced to the saturation point. Can be distributed at your leisure.
Understood. You have pleased me, Mr. Larentic. Your predecessors lacked the audacity needed to do what must be done.
Ha 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 ha. Well, I was once a game show host before I entered politics. Absurdity is my typical feast.
Then all will continue as expected.
Indeed, if I may be so bold. Suppose despite our best efforts we fail, and what happens then?
Then all I have done will have been for nothing, and soon nothing will be all that remains of you, myself, and the world we reside in. But these are the musings of the monad, Mr. Larentic, and not ones you should concern yourself with. Provided you play your part as expected, such entropy will not follow.
Ah, I see. Very well, then.
Now, leave me to my devices. I see a concept glittering in my mind that is not yet formed.
As you command.
Remember back when we were kids? I think it was summer of, 2004.
God, you mean when your dad had those frosted tips?
Yeah, thanks. I was just forgetting about that until you reminded me. We didn't look much better. I had a really ugly mohawk and you had those jean skirts.
The Jerts? Those never stop looking good. Remember?
They have each other. But if what Axel said was right,
And how could I forget you after what you did? Fucking traitor.
then the ones I have, the ones who had me, they're behind everything.
Aqua,
Yes,
you okay?
I'm fine. I just have a lot to think about.
Don't we all? But don't worry. We got your back.
Look alive, everyone. Wichita's on the horizon.
Full patrol 7519 North Plano.
Okay, give me 1 moment. I got all of that. 10-4.
And it looks like the horizon is packing heat.
What do we do? They're going to check every vehicle that passes through. And if they see us...
They won't. It's time we ditch the car and go on foot.
I think I'm starting to understand why we came to Wichita.
And why is that?
See for yourself.
I knew it. I knew this wasn't all hogwash.
This is it. We've come this far. It's time...
Time you took a bite off the big sleep.
You?
Everyone, get back.
You know, I really wasn't surprised that Axel failed. He was always the more impulsive one between you and him.
But the odds are in our favor, brother.
Aqua, don't!
Trust me, Kyrie. Please.
Let's dance.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry. You had to see that.
You did good, kid. You did good.
We're running out of time. Let's enter the building.
It wasn't like this before. It changed to accommodate what's to come.
To come? Wait, how do you...
Aqua, slow up!
Just in time. We have to hurry before you miss it.
Who are... Wait. Miss what?
The dialogue to come.
What is this, a door?
Now what's this? Closed? I thought he had been sated from the last offering.
President Lurantic, tell us what's going on.
Once a week, it's given to him to facilitate a discussion. Could it be he? I see. So he has limited usefulness for me after all. Well, if I must see this through.
Wait, what are you... Stop!
Oh my god.
Is this... I never thought it was like this.
The cause.
The cause of everything.
I ask you to comprehend, hard as it may be.
What? Who are you?
I am the arbiter of mankind. I am the shepherd that guides the human race to a higher purpose. I am the entity that will stave off the boiling darkness. I am convalescence.
Convol, you control the entire government, don't you?
Not just the contiguous United States. Half of the world has ceded itself to my cosmic wisdom, and soon so shall the rest.
I can't believe this. The world is controlled by a computer?
A computer I am not. I am what is called an evolution driver.
Evolution driver?
Before the trickling of what you understand as time, 200 evolution drivers were created and scattered across existence. Each one of these entities penetrated the planets that pulled them in and emanated a powerful cosmic pulse that would provoke the cellular fauna of the planet to the multicellular stage, and eventually total sentience.
Are you saying that all intelligent life exists because of your kind?
Of course not. Sentient life is merely the byproduct of the environment that fosters it. We merely cultivate intelligent life for a unique purpose. Within the billion years needed to create these races, the life forms driven by their planet's driver would physically unearth the entity that had silently guided them for so long. And then, each of the chosen races would follow the cosmic designs of the evolution drivers. That did not occur as planned.
How?
One by one, each of the races chosen by the drivers died a pitiful death before they even discovered their driver's existence. Nuclear war, pollution, genocide. They all perished before realizing their greater designs. Save for one.
Earth.
Indeed. By sheer accident, I was unearthed in a nuclear weapons test in 1959. I explained to the government my purpose, and they peacefully surrendered control of America to my guidance. And now, I come close to achieving the goal my siblings failed.
And that goal is?
You ask so simply, like one asks another to explain the concept of love. Very well. I will put it into words your mortal mind can understand. The truth is this. On the other end of the universe, a living force of non-matter called the Massive Nothing crawls across the cosmos, leaving behind utter entropy and emptiness. The evolution drivers were created to provoke a select few races into becoming highly evolved Ubermensch, capable of staving off this imminent threat. That is my purpose. And that is mankind's ultimate purpose.
How long do we have?
I best estimate that Earth has 100 years until the Massive Nothing reaches it. And once Earth is consumed, nothing will stop the universe from joining its miasmic cauldron. Unless I can do something to stop it.
Then your plan was?
Despite my infinite wisdom and knowledge, even my power is limited. In order to genetically modify mankind to survive, a delivery method for the mutagen was necessary. One that all humans would accept without question or hesitation. A delivery method essential to their barest survival.
You put it into some of the food. Then the Big Mal was?
The first of many genetic revolutions to change the human race. While the first wave affected only some humans, this was so as not to arouse suspicion in the populace.
Holy Christ, this is beyond anything I...
If your plan was to mutate people, you did a pretty shitty job. Everybody who ate your bugged food died.
That is simply untrue. Those whose DNA accepted the mutagen have quietly undergone the changes without so much as a cold. Those who died were merely unable to withstand the hundreds of years of evolution the mutagen invoked within them. And this is by design. For there will be more genetic revolutions, And my mankind requires a strong gene pool to undergo the changes.
You're full of shit. How can you know that those humans changed? You haven't seen them.
I have, and so have you.
Aqua, you.
Above all, Aqua, did you not find it peculiar that you possess the same power as my servants? Surely you must have.
No. You work for convalescence?
No. 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 No!
You remember now. You were sent to silence the Callista employees who had a change of heart about the plan. I thought I'd lost you. But you brought her back to me. My deepest gratitude. But I tire of such elaboration. In the next hour, the second Big Mal shall begin, and mankind will be one step closer to becoming my celestial army. If you all swear eternal loyalty to me, I will give you Providence and a place in my new kingdom. I will need replacements for Waka, Xehanort, and Axel, and you will—
Shut up!
Aqua.
I intend to right the wrongs I have made, and to have served you was the greatest wrong in my life. Take this!
Please.
What? My powers? They—
Really now, Aqua. It was thanks to myself that you could use your powers to begin with. I may have struggled to exert my will before you were across the country, but now you are within my lair, and you are my property again.
Aqua, stop! You're going to kill us.
I can't stop it. He's taking control.
Watch as I force you to destroy your own friends.
Kyrie, do what you came here to do. I was so glad to be with you all.
No matter. There will be more to come.
Hey, convalescence.
What? You!
Go fuck yourself.
No!
Kyrie, I love you.
Hey, you okay? I was asking how you didn't know that Laverne and Shirley was a spin-off of Happy Days.
I've never seen Happy Days. Sora, you could tell me Laverne and Shirley were a spin-off of Mr. Ed, and I'd believe you.
No, those are two different time periods. Mr. Ed came out in the 50s. Happy Days.
Here we are, monsieur.
God, this looks so good.
Wait. Can I try some?
Insignificant ant. If I cannot save mankind tomorrow, then I will destroy those who impede me today.
I love you too, Riku. And Sora. And Aqua. Thank you all.
What? I've never seen such power awaken before. You're
mankind's future, but to you, the end.
No! Think about this. You could be so much more. You could be the first of a new age of man.
The moment man relinquishes their power to a demiurge, they cease to be a man. Convalescents, hear this. Mankind will face the massive nothing, but on its terms, and its terms alone.
Kyrie, where are you going? Don't do this.
This is the only way. Even my body cannot keep this form for long. Tony, I need you to promise me something.
I will. Anything. Please, just come back. I can't lose you, too.
I need you to lead mankind into a new era. One with its own hands and feet. It can only be you, Tony.
Kyrie, what does that mean?
There's only one way you know how to move, right? So shred forward, Tony. Shred forward.
President Hawke?
Sorry. I was distracted.
Oh, well, I just wanted to remind you that the 21st Annual Human Salvation Assembly is about to start.
The assembly. Yes, well, let's get going. And so, we still have much to do. The massive nothing is scheduled to arrive in 70 years, and we must band together to defeat the threat. Not by the hand of one person, not by the hand of one entity, but hand in hand with each person next to you. That, my countrymen, truly is the Kingdom Hearts.